Welcome to beautiful Greenville, South Carolina, home to an award-winning downtown, cultural and performing arts mall, and nationally renowned museums and parks. Get ready for the Caroline Open Grand Slam, where competition and hospitality collide, and players give all they've got. Incredible athletes from around the world fight for gold. This is the Ladies Professional Racquetball Tour.
Welcome everybody to Greenville, South Carolina. This is the Sports Club, and we are about to start a round of 16 matchup between 3 seed Maria Jose Vargas and 14 seed Maria Rene Rodriguez from Guatemala. Argentina, Guatemala. This is the home of Rodriguez. I don't think it's her home club, but she's played here a lot.
She does play here a lot. No, they actually, I think, are in Colombia, so, but she does get to play here quite a bit. So she knows the courts very well.
She has some home support as well, and this could be an interesting one. These two have gotten closer and closer. Just depends really on how good does Rodriguez play. We know Vargas, she's going to bring it every match. She always does. She plays pretty well most days. She doesn't have very many off days. Rodriguez has to play her best, though.
Right, and Vargas is consistent. I think that's the best word to put for her.
Yeah.
She does have spots here and there where she's not as consistent, but she's a consistently tough competitor. And Rodriguez, we know she's an excellent player, but consistency is the problem with her. So
and controlling the power of Vargas, I think, is a challenge.
yeah, and Vargas has as much power as I think Salas is probably the only one that may have more.
I would argue that, but okay.
Well,
I was thinking of Erica Minia. We're going to have a speed gun test later today, right, JT? JTRB at the controls. He nods his head. We'll find out, Sandy Rios.
Okay. Well, we all know Salas is one of the hardest, if not the hardest hitter. After that, they all hit the ball hard. It's just a varying degree of it.
Early skip from Maria Jose Vargas. In this match, Statman Asher Baggers is keeping track of 3-shot rallies. We'll see who wins those, or 3 shots or less. So how many times do these rallies end in 3 shots or less, and who's winning them?
And that should conversely tell us who is serving the best.
Smart pass down the right side from Rodriguez.
And I think Rodriguez needs to be patient. She needs to take opportunity when it's presented. She needs to be patient and make the good shot, not necessarily the great shot, but the smart shot. She's not going to overpower Vargas.
Forehand pinch winner, nod of the head from Maria Rene Rodriguez. They're both Maria. I'm going to have to use last names only.
It's just going to make it easier on all of us.
These two have met 6 times previously, all won by Vargas. So she will be feeling confident. Thanks to Todd Boss and Pro Racquetball Stats for the information.
But now the last time they met was the U.S. Open, if I'm correct. Is that right?
No, it was in Vero Beach in February.
Beach. Okay.
Vargas winning it 8-2.
Okay, convincingly.
But I don't think those score lines we're going to see those score lines today. I think it's going to be closer. Home court, just feeling comfortable, having friends and family supporting you. I think that makes a difference. Now, in that last game, I want to replay from that. Holly Scott says no, she was in that last game. No replays from any of those. I'm just kidding.
Well, and you see, Rodriguez looks in good shape. Vargas is always in good shape, but Rodriguez looks in excellent shape. And she's playing confidently right now.
She is.
She's playing like she knows her shots. She's confident in her shots. Ultimately, for everybody that steps on a racquetball court, that is key. But here at this level, it is what the difference between the winner and the loser every time. And you saw some very good defense there by Rodriguez. She kept the ball in play, was unable, though, to put the ball down. And smart, slowing Vargas down.
Ollie, can you call out the score, please? Thank you.
I think the score's 2-5.
Two serving 4.
Good start for Rodriguez. Vargas won't be too concerned at the moment. She's in the service box and playing cleanly with that shot. 3-shot rally.
Yes.
Just what Vargas wants.
Vargas is a confident player. That's, I think, part of her consistency. She is just a confident person. She just walks in the room and it's like, I'm here. And when she steps on the court, I'm here.
Rodriguez lost one there. She had the opportunity, didn't step through to hit that. As a consequence, paid the price.
She'd had Vargas on the run. She had several chances to just put the ball down, and they were high, came off the back wall, kept Vargas in the play. We have 5 serving 4. Six serving 4. And Vargas is serving very well right now.
Just short. Little sidewall, front wall. Now it's 7-4, and Vargas has won 5 in a row. Might see a timeout. We are seeing a timeout. It's taken by Rodriguez. She'll have a chat with her coach down to our right, Abraham Peña, an IRT pro. And over to our left, Carlos Cuadri, the coach for Argentina, has a conversation with Vargas. We'll be back in just a minute.
Wonder who's playing.
And we're back. Vargas is in the ascendancy early in game 1, really setting up these points with a great serve. Of course, I say that. What happens? Short serve, second serve. But then Rodriguez, I don't like that. Moving over to the left side to hit a reverse forehand pinch. It looked very awkward.
Well, and you have to make an almost perfect pinch because your opponent is right there. They see you there. They're not going to go running to the back. So
it's also a tell maybe you're not that comfortable hitting that backhand.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my.
And you see Vargas trying to get
Double
too good a
fault.
serve.
Yeah.
Too good a serve in there. And she didn't have to do that. It didn't have to be perfect.
That was a snap of the wrist from Rodriguez, middle of the court.
A little more confidence in her shot. And that's what key, that's going to be key to her game. Mental confidence and just faith in her own ability is what she has to find. Just short there.
Over to our right, Keilani Lawrence taking on Aranda Rasic, an all-USA affair.
Another nice forehand winner there by Rodriguez.
Feet set. That was the key for me. Feet set. She was able to take a full swing. Was ready for it. Point. Rodriguez went for the crack. A little short. She tried it again. That step over to the hit the forehand reverse pinch. Again, this time she hit the front wall, but it was up. Vargas put it away.
Well, the thing about that is it's a tail. I mean, it's so obvious that Vargas was able to get in the perfect position for it.
Loose ceiling ball, Rodriguez. Well.
And they're a mistake by Vargas.
They both made mistakes, and ultimately it was Rodriguez who gets back into the service box. 6 serving 8. Well, I don't know why she's not trusting her backhand if she can hit them like that.
She's got a very good backhand. That's the whole side of why are you running around it to take a forehand?
Trust it.
Yeah, trust it. It's there. You work at it. You know you can do it. You can cut it off with the backhand also.
Excellent shot from Vargas. Again, feet set. When her feet are set, she hits very clean. Very strong hitter, forehand and backhand. We've mentioned one of the hardest hitters on tour. I guess we'll find out later who does have the strongest swing on tour, but that should be fun to watch. We're having a radar gun contest later today.
I like that. I don't know, are we planning to do it with forehand and backhand?
It's a good question. I'm not in charge.
Okay, well.
I just get to enjoy it. And I think the fans of Rodriguez enjoyed that backhand winner for a side out. Ooh, ace serve.
There you go. And that's obviously the perfect shot. If we could all stand up and do that
15
every time,
times.
it'd make the games very quick.
All square 8-8. Turning into an interesting contest between these two. Went for it again, and a skip from Vargas.
And once again, set up by an excellent serve.
This is the round of 16.
Ooh.
And then it's Rodriguez who attacked it first and skipped the ball on the right side.
A short serve by Vargas there.
Winner of this takes on either Lawrence or Rasic, playing over to our right. Earlier, Jessica Parrilla defeated Nancy Enriquez 15-8, 15-6. And Natalia Mendez was on our stream here, defeating Holly Scott in a tiebreaker 11-6. Vargas again winning on that backhand side and puts a little bit more pace on it than Rodriguez. And you can see there another winner down that left side.
Well, in Rodriguez's backhand, it had pace, but it was too high. And then you give it to Vargas in the middle of the court. And
Vargas trying to slide one over to the right side. Now we'll see a Z. Opportunity for Rodriguez. Too much sidewall.
If anything, I would have gone to the backhand side. I would have gone to the behind Vargas, just kept it off the back wall. I think it would have been a better shot.
Well, it's 12-9. Rodriguez takes her second and final timeout. We're doing the same. We'll see what happens when we come back. Timeout worked, side out happened, 9 serving 12. Rodriguez certainly not out of this.
No, if she can continue to make smart shots, she can push Vargas. She's pushed her before. She's actually kind of pushing her now. I don't know if Vargas is just kind of.
Rodriguez, I thought she was going to make that.
And I thought Vargas took the wrong shot. It's like, if you're going to do that, you have to make sure it's not coming off that other side wall.
Error from Rodriguez. And another one.
It was a tough ceiling ball by Vargas, because now you've got to watch for this corner, and it was deep.
Here we go, game point number 1. Vargas gets a replay. I think Rodriguez will be okay with that. It was a bit scrappy.
Yeah.
Smart shot. And won the rally as a consequence, 15-9. So Vargas takes it. It was tight. It was 9-8. And Vargas ran away with the end of that first game.
Right, and it's mental. You saw Rodriguez kind of stop hitting the ball, stop getting her feet set, and Vargas just, there we go.
Well, it's also tactical, too. Let's take a look at some of these stats. We've been watching 3-shot rallies or less. Who's winning those points? Rodriguez, 3. Vargas, 8.
Right.
So when we start to look at that, maybe Rodriguez has to be a little more aggressive on some of those maybe lob serves where she's going to the ceiling.
Yes.
And allowing Vargas to really attack that third shot.
Well, and how many did she, as we pointed out, she ran around the backhand to try and cut it off with the forehand and skipped it in. That added to Vargas's total.
Okay, we're going to take a break. We'll find out what happens in game two. We'll see if Rodriguez can take it to a breaker.
I'm Carla Munoz and I play with passion.
I play to be a role model for the kids.
I play for the adrenaline.
I play for the love of the game.
We're back live. Tim Baghurst, Sandy Rios, JTRB, and Asher Baghurst with stats that we talked about at the end of that first game. And it's Rodriguez who skips the first one. Vargas, when Vargas gets her feet set, she hits hard and clean. I like that. Sandy Rios, Rodriguez is getting opportunities, especially I looked at that backhand pinch and said that one has to go home, and it didn't. It stayed up.
I think that's the difference. I think that's where her game is just off enough. The pinches, the position and the placing is right. It's just they're too high, and it gives Vargas an opportunity to get into it. And then we see her just now take it off the back wall and just put it down. So the ability is there. It's once again the consistency.
That's better.
Yes. Well, but look how she moved into the ball.
Aggressive.
She went after the ball. Exactly. She attacked it. And look at the shot she hit as opposed to just standing there, let me just kind of take a swing at the ball. Oh, and Rodriguez cannot miss those. Vargas hits a loose one off the back, and it comes right to her, and she just, did she attack the ball? No. She took a swing at it and skipped it in. Much better there.
Just a reminder, we're also streaming court number 1 over to our right, Racich Lawrence. That's on Daily Racquetball. You can find that match. Broken ball. Broken ball.
Oh,
Vargas really missed a put away up on the left side. I was shocked she didn't put that away.
Well, she's very grateful for that broken ball. And I think it's interesting when you watch Vargas, she is able to get so much power from such a wide stance with her legs. Her defense is part of what keeps her in it, but she's able to just stretch out and actually get a lot of power that you don't think she's able to engage her hips, but she's able to do it even though her legs are, you know, very wide steps.
Over to our right, it's 9 serving 10. Rasic is serving. Snap of the wrist from Rodriguez. I like that one. That's a 3-shot rally. I expect we'll see this kind of half-high lob to the backhand side. Indeed we do. That's a perfect splat winner from Vargas, taking pace off it. And really, every time Rodriguez goes to the ceiling, she seems to fall into deficit.
Well, it's hard to attack a ceiling ball. And so she's now having to wait and let the ball play her. Because you can't, you know, she doesn't attack it.
Rodriguez skips one on the backhand side. Maybe that's where that hesitation is coming from. 3 serving 2. This is what I mean. Oh, Vargas. Rodriguez got away with one. But every time Rodriguez is going to the ceiling, not every time, but most times, those ceiling balls are coming off the back wall, and it's allowing Vargas to be the first to take the initiative.
Right.
And I think Rodriguez needs to be that person.
Well, I think what she's trying to do is slow Vargas down. So let me lower
Sure.
into a ceiling game. But if you're going to do that, you got to have the ceiling shot.
The ceiling game
not
has to be
setting
really,
her up.
really tight.
And see, in that
She missed her chance,
She missed her
Rodriguez.
chance. She went for a pinch. Well, we all know you've got to get the pinch down. It's got to be good. It wasn't. So if your pinches are not where you want it, what was wrong with down the line over here to the left-hand side?
I would have pinched it too, though.
Yeah.
I would have pinched that. The key was she just didn't make it.
Right.
Vargas, though, made an excellent kill shot over on this left side. And you see that ball staying up on that backhand, and
Yes.
Vargas seems to have found something. That half lob Z is forcing Rodriguez to do something she looks uncomfortable doing.
Yes. Her ceiling shots are not good. So Vargas knows all I have to do is wait, patience, and then this one that just comes, oh, and Vargas skips it in, and it's like an easy winner for her, something we see her do all the time. But yeah, she's getting an easy ceiling shot. It's either off the sidewall into the center of the court, or if it's a good one, then she returns it, but then she gets the loose one from Rodriguez.
That time it was a winner. 3-shot rally. Thanks to all of you watching on. Appreciate all your kind words. Hope you're enjoying the coverage, and we're certainly enjoying giving it. We might see a timeout here. Rodriguez just seems a little out of sync, out of sorts.
Well, I think maybe because of Vargas's defensibility that she's going for too much.
Okay, Vargas that time didn't put it away and had an opportunity. Again, that ceiling ball was loose, but Rodriguez says, thanks very much. I'll show you what to do.
Yes.
Back in the service box. Ace serve.
Ace serve there.
Four serving 5.
And Rodriguez is not out of this game by
No,
any stretch
it's
of the
4-5.
imagination.
It's early. But it just doesn't seem very fluid right now. Neither player really.
I was going to say, neither one of them is in a rhythm. They're, you know, get a few points and then I'm going to skip a few. And like that.
That's a clean hit.
Much better.
Definitely a different game 2 to game 1. Game 1 was energy, moving. You know, this seems to be more cagey and kind of.
Who's going to? It's like who's going to give it away?
Right.
Not who's going to win, but who's going to give it away?
Really good pass from Vargas.
And Rodriguez got caught. She thought I made a great shot. She's not going to get it.
She thought it was down.
Oh, she got it. And now I'm standing here in the service box still.
And a free point for Vargas. Rodriguez wasn't sure whether to let that ball hit the sidewall or come off the sidewall. And she kind of did neither of both and couldn't get that ball up back. Perfect pass.
And that's a smart shot.
Feet set, comfortable, knew Vargas was out of position, executed it exactly how she imagined it. This is a round of 16. Semifinals this evening. Finals tomorrow. Wow. Maria Renee Rodriguez.
Well, and she, I don't know if it was just a shorter ceiling shot that she felt she had the room. Okay, I know I have the room. Let me do it.
Get ball.
2 in a row.
6 serving 6. Much longer second game.
And there we see the strategy I see. Let's slow Vargas down. Let's get in a good ceiling. But let's see her, Rodriguez's ceiling are coming in short, and you're giving Vargas way too much room to shoot.
I like that.
Aggressive. Attack the ball.
And put it down.
Yes.
Because we've seen Rodriguez attack some and leave him up. That one she put down. Another side out, and it's still 6-6.
Oh.
Not that time.
Well, she was there. and I think
Jammed.
She was there, just wasn't able to get enough on it.
Another 3-shot rally. We've been tracking the 3-shot rallies across this match. And in the first one, we had 11 3-shot rallies total. In this one, we're already at 13, and it's 6-6. Make that 14.
Well, we're getting better return of serve.
And serves have not been what they could
Optimal.
be.
Yes. We saw much better serving, I think, in the first, the first one. They were.
Short serve. Quick shout out to Sudsy Munchik, one of the tour sponsors. We're excited to be back in Vero Beach in January next year. We were there in February. Tremendous event. It's very exciting to be there, and very much looking forward to going back in January. So thanks Sudsy Munchik and his wife Veronica for making that happen again.
Yes. And there you saw another 2-shot, a serve, and then a put away.
Over to our right, court 1, Lawrence overcomes Rasic in 2 straight. Rasic left the court very quickly. She's gone. Kaylani Lawrence talking to her mother, Malia Bailey. Nice shot from Rodriguez, a little fist pump. You don't see much emotion from Rodriguez.
No.
That's about as much as you get.
Well, in the shot before that, she just kind of got the racket out there, and I thought, oh, this is not going to end well for her, but Vargas was unable to convert, so.
I think we'll see Lawrence coming over to this court to just keep an eye on this match to see who she might be playing next. Reminder that Lawrence will be playing the winner here. Vargas. Oh, my goodness.
What are you going to do?
I'm not really sure what happened other than Rodriguez changed her mind in the middle of it and just missed it.
Well, I don't think the ball took the bounce that anyone expected it to. And
this is Rodriguez going to the ceiling again. And right now, Vargas hitting a little too high off that front wall.
her power is
She had
not
opportunities.
very much. She's too high. The power is fine, that speed, but it's just about 2 feet too high.
Thought she was there, Rodriguez. We'll have a replay on that one. Ball hit the metal down the left corner wall. There's also one on the right corner. Created an unusual bounce. And Rodriguez says, thanks very much. That's another 3-shot rally. And in the service box she goes. And Rodriguez right now leading the 3-shot rallies. And as a consequence, that's why she's in the second game. And not just in it, but she's leading 8-7. Executing better. Oh, I say it. I got to stop saying those things.
Everybody. You jinx everybody. But
listen, if you're a fan of an athlete, we accept donations to not say things so that the opposite doesn't happen.
That's right. If you really like somebody, give us stars and we won't point out what they're doing so that we don't
what
jinx
they're doing
what
wrong,
they're doing.
So maybe they do it right. There you go.
We'll do reverse psychology on them.
We hope you're enjoying the coverage. We certainly enjoy giving it. And we've been very thankful to be here in Greenville yet again for this Grand Slam. Home of the LPRT Hall of Fame. It looked good for me.
It did.
And an ace serve from Rodriguez.
Yes, Vargas was not happy.
Rodriguez had it. She knows she had it. 7 serving 9. Last time these two met was in Vero Beach, and Rodriguez earned 10 total points. But Vargas earns an ace.
Well, very good serve. We haven't seen a lot of those from Vargas this game.
No, she's been hitting that half lob And I think that's why we've been seeing the half lob, because that drive serve has been very inconsistent this morning. One good one and then one bad one, maybe two bad ones.
Yes, and that half lobs, the speed, the height is giving Rodriguez problems.
Over to my right, Carlo Munoz warming up. Great shot from Vargas.
Yes.
Again, that ball coming off the back wall. Vargas, feet set, hits clean. I'd like to see something that makes Vargas move her feet a little bit more. Junk serve, a little bit faster, a little bit lower. Just get her out of rhythm as opposed to just waiting. Okay, here I am.
And she's patient. She can't, and she's very good at waiting till she gets the shot where she wants it. Oh, and
frustration from Rodriguez.
She got caught standing behind her instead of actually moving towards the back of the court.
Timeout on the court taken by Rodriguez. It's 9-9. We're at a pivotal point in this match. Will Rodriguez come back to take it to a break, or is Vargas going on in two?
I feel like the racket belongs to my hand. It's just something natural, I think.
Not affecting her. She's doing such a great job.
Reaching your dream foundation helped me a lot to get to other places and other tournaments and get more experience.
Welcome back, everybody. It's 9-9.
And now we'll see if the momentum swings one way or the other to take the other one home.
Rodriguez, big skip on the back end. This time it's Vargas who skips one.
It's
keeping
like
Statman busy here with the 3-shot rallies.
Keeping him focused here. But it's like this game, it's like we said, who's going to give it away?
It's tight, isn't it?
Yes, but it's like neither one of them really kind of wants to put the effort into the win.
I don't think they're not putting the effort into win, Sandy. I think it's more they don't trust their game right now.
Well, yeah, it's just
they're hesitant on some of their shots.
And their shots that we know they get hit all the time.
11 serving 9. Excellent shot from Rodriguez. Rodriguez is in the ascendancy on the 3-shot rally. She's winning more of them, but crucial for her, it's this serve. That's what I'm talking about. Don't hit the ceiling ball. Just go for it. Even if it's not perfect, it's hard enough that Vargas has to play defense.
Yes, and that backhand, how do you not have confidence in that backhand? You've just shown us you can hit it. Trust that you hit it and take that same swing.
This is a fun second game. Munoz and Erica Minilla over on court 1. You can watch that when it starts on Daily Racquetball. Wow.
And
we
there's
might see a timeout
from Vargas.
Yeah, we won't. Not yet. But this is where I would say, all right. She's got the momentum. I've got 2 timeouts. There's only 5 points here. Let's pause for a second. Excellent retrieval from Vargas. And Rodriguez skips it.
And
Vargas earned that. Vargas earned it. The
She-
athleticism to get that ball back kept her in it. Went for the short Z. It's a sneaky one from Vargas, but she
and it's
missed
a very
it.
good one, usually. If she gets it in, it's basically going to be unreturnable.
Rodriguez struck first, but it was high. Vargas showed her exactly how to do it. Another point. Side out. Vargas puts it away.
And that's how you put away a pinch. It's, what, 6 inches off the floor?
I think it's 11-11. We're up above. Make that 12, 3-shot rally. It is 12-11. We're up above the court here. Maria Renee Rodriguez asking if she has a timeout left. She does. Elects not to take it. Two bounces, self-called by Vargas. Nice to see.
Well, and that's what you would expect.
I should mention that we do have a Fair Play Award at the end of the year, coming up in June at the TeamRoot.com Supermax Slam. I'll tell you more in just a second. See what Rodriguez does. You as a fan get to vote on that. The board of directors gets to vote on that, and the players vote on that. Vargas. Again. And skipped it.
Oh, she makes 2 great defensive plays and then gets the shot she wants and finds the floor with it instead.
Excellent effort from Vargas, but then skipped the opportunity she had. It's 12-12. For those of you donating Facebook stars this weekend, thank you. 50% of that goes towards prize money given to the winner of that Fair Play Award.
Ooh.
That should be a replay. Yep. Vargas wants an avoidable hinder. That was a very wide cross court.
There was almost more. I'm going to the right front corner.
Uh-oh. Good defense from Rodriguez. Now it's uh-oh for Vargas. Oh, Rodriguez skipped it. Tight second game.
It's a good thing we didn't have Statman keeping track of skips because he would have had more marks on his paper than we would have been able to count.
A lot more than our first match, that's for sure. Oh, my. And then Vargas skipped it.
Skip.
Wow.
It's like we see a very loose, oh my God, how did they hit that shot? And then the next one's a skip. You get the perfect setup, you're in mid-court, and you skip it. Very much a mental lapse on both of these players here.
Speaking of mental lapses, that's a free point for Rodriguez. That's now 14 three-shot rallies she's won in this second game compared to 11 for Vargas. Far, far more than both of them had in game one.
I think that has as much to do as Rodriguez seems to be returning serve. When she has the opportunity, she puts the ball away, which gives her a mark in the three-point. Now, if she doesn't, Vargas will end up winning the point.
Look at that from Vargas. Vargas wants a replay, not given. She's not happy with that call, but I agree, it didn't really do anything.
I didn't see
that.
that.
There was no unusual bounce in this left corner.
No, I didn't.
And Vargas didn't keep playing.
She stopped.
Now what happens? Game point for Rodriguez. 14-12.
If you're Rodriguez, should this not give you more confidence?
Oof, that was a high serve. A tense serve. No doubt about that. Oh my goodness, another skip from Vargas. Everybody, we're going to a tiebreaker. Let's take a look what made the difference. We talked about the three-shot rallies in the first game. It was Vargas who had more three-shot rallies won in the first game. In the second game, it was Rodriguez who had them. And as a consequence, we see she takes it 15-12. We've got 2 minutes. Players have 2 minutes. Vargas, Rodriguez have more work to do. We'll see which one makes it to the quarterfinals.
You want to stand here. This way, if your opponent's over here, you can hit it away from them all the way over there, down the line. If they're all the way back here, hit it way up close up there. Wait a minute. We're definitely not going to do it this way.
Team Dovetail. I'm Kaylani Morris, and I am Team Dovetail.
I am Andres Acuña, and I am Team Dovetail.
Sam Schultz, I'm Team Dovetail.
I'm Rocky Carson, I'm Team Dovetail.
I'm Team Dovetail.
And welcome back, everybody. A tiebreaker coming up. Just want to say a big thank you to all of our sponsors that you see when you look at the front wall. We've had new sponsors come on this year, so a big thank you to them. Want to specifically mention new sponsors, Prokenix, even just this week. Performance Chemicals, Frank Hotels, Sudsy Munchik, and Team Dovetail are all new this year. So a big thank you to all of you who are supporting the LPRT. Of course, we've had longtime sponsors as well, Gearbox, Reaching Your Dream Foundation, and Headpen Racquetball. There's also a couple people who've become sponsors as individuals, and so we want a big shout out to Tyrone Gilmore, who's a huge player in the amateurs. Tyrone, thank you for your support of LPRT, and also Mike Coulter and Three Wall Ball. We'll be there in October for Three Wall Ball. Very excited about that event. We've been there for the last couple of years. If you haven't signed up yet, if you've never been to Vegas to try the environment that is Three Wall Ball, it's a lot of fun. have a new division that I'm involved in, which is Squash 57. Get interested in that. Check that out as well. $3,000 of prize money just to try it out. It's a new event. It's never happened outdoors before. It'll be a fun event to watch in and hopefully participate in as well. All right, let's get back to the action. It's 0 serving 0, and we're going to see Vargas serving first. Vargas won the most total points. Three-shot rally goes to Vargas this time with a skip from Rodriguez. Now it's Vargas who...
Oh, they called that good.
They called that good?
They called that good, yes. I
Well,
didn't see any questioning.
Vargas will take it.
So. Oh, what's called there? I'm going to say penalty, yes. Rodriguez was set up, and Vargas just kind of pretty much took her out.
And 0 serving 2. Good start from Vargas.
Oh.
Ooh, a serve. Look
nice
at
serve on
Vargas
that one.
running to the right side.
She gets strong on that one for sure.
Down the line goes Vargas. Rodriguez just didn't get her feet right on this back right corner. Just got the ball back, dug it back. Vargas, feet set. Excellent finish.
And there you see that half lob Z.
Excellent defense from Rodriguez, but Vargas.
Oh, and gets a crack in the back.
Vargas seems to have regrouped here.
She's playing much more decisively, much more, I'm going to attack the ball,
Yes.
I'm going to go for it.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, there's no count on that one.
Vargas, pure power, 4 serving 1. In a hurry to finish this tiebreaker. And then this time it's Vargas who skips. Was controlling that point the entire time, but Rodriguez walks in the box, says, "Whew, I'll take that one."
Yes, thank you for the opportunity. Let me see if I can score a point.
Winner takes on Kehlani Lawrence, who defeated Ronda Rasic 2 straight. Over to our right, Munoz and Mania about to start. You can watch that on Daily Racquetball. All 8 round of 16 matches are streamed today. And Rodriguez puts one down.
And she's going to have to be careful with that Z because Vargas is coming over and she's confident and good enough that she should put that ball down.
Amaya Herrera coming up next on this court. Amaya's over to our left warming up. Wow.
Excellent backhand by Rodriguez there.
Tough shot.
We've got 3 serving 4. And another Yeah, another miss hit. Actually never found the ceiling and just set Vargas up.
Rodriguez isn't done yet.
No, and when we see her hit shots like that, we want to know, why do you not hit the easier ones with that kind of authority? You take the tough ones and can do that. Where is that on the easy ones?
Easy to say out here, though, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, I'm perfect out here. Trust me.
A serve. Where has that serve been from Vargas this week?
I don't know, because it was a very, very good serve.
Mm-hmm.
And there it
and
is
then
again.
Another free point from Vargas. She leads in the 3-shot rallies count, 5-4, and timeout taken by Rodriguez. Well, it gives us a real quick opportunity to talk about what's coming up today. It's a busy day. We already saw, if you're just joining us, Mendez win over Holly Scott on this court, and Jessica Parilla defeated Nancy Enriquez. We also saw Kilani Lawrence overcome Rasic, and so they're waiting for the winner of this match. Not surprisingly, Lawrence down, keeping an eye on things to see who she'll be playing later this evening. Semis are at 4 p.m. and 5 p.m. Eastern time. And we also have other matches coming up. Minia Munoz has just started over on court 1 on this match. On this court, Amaya Herrera will be scheduled right after this. And then Salas Centellas over on our other court. That'll be a fun one. Two very different styles. And then Longoria and Lotz. Lotz played yesterday as well as I've ever seen her play.
Yes.
Key, can it be repeated the next day?
Consistency.
And you're taking on the world number 1, who typically does repeat it every day.
Yes. And there again, we see not an easy shot off the back wall. A pinch in the left corner down, because Vargas saw it coming, went for it, but was unable to get to it.
3 serving 5. Rodriguez took the timeout and earned the side out. Oh!
Okay.
What a rally.
It was a great rally. And the nice thing was that Rodriguez took her time and put the ball down. She had Vargas on the floor, and instead of rushing it, took her time and made the good shot.
Uh-oh. Wow, is that an avoidable hinder? No, Rodriguez doesn't like this replay call. It should be an avoidable hinder because Rodriguez went back to swing and Vargas was right there.
Yes, and that is...
Okay, so I think Vargas kind of knew that too.
And didn't contest it.
5 serving 6. Point given for Rodriguez. Oof.
Yeah.
That was power from Vargas on the backhand side. Low and hard, side out.
Thought that was a skip.
I did too. I think Vargas may be more hopeful than expectant on that referee decision.
We know. Sometimes it works. If the ref even has a question and I act like I got it, I'm going to go to the front and I might get that call.
Yep. May not win the Fair Play Award in June, but might get the rally.
Okay, well, I'm not in the running, so we're okay with that. Okay, now
I know you're not, Sandy.
No, I just noticed something I want to talk about next time Rodriguez serves.
Skip ball Rodriguez.
7 serving 5.
Fans can vote on that Fair Play Award in June. We'll give you details in the coming days on how to vote. Board of directors vote, players vote, and 50% of all stars donated go into a prize money pot that goes to the player. So the more that people give Facebook stars, the more that player earns for demonstrating that fair play. Rodriguez.
Nice shot by Rodriguez.
You were going to say something about serving.
Okay. When Rodriguez does a drive serve to the backhand side, the left side of the court, after she hits the ball, instead of following her shoulders around to that corner, okay, that's the first time she's a lot of times the serve is good and she turns to the right and has to go all the way around. And I'm perplexed why she does that.
It's more time.
Yes.
Clean hit from Rodriguez, gives her a better look. It's high. Vargas puts it away.
Yes. And that's the only serve she's done that on. Everything else, she follows the ball around to the left. This is very interesting to me.
And an unforced error from Rodriguez. Well, maybe a forced error. That was tight on the side wall.
I was going to say, I'm going to give Vargas that. She caused that with that ball on the wall.
Still a very tight tiebreaker. Not over yet.
Oh.
Might see a second timeout. 9-6.
Yes.
We're going to see it.
These athletes well, Tam. You read them well.
We do. We do. Well, just want to say a big thank you again to the sponsors on the front wall that you can see and allowing us to provide this commentary. And we've been able to upgrade some equipment, some audio equipment this year.
Yes.
So a big thank you to individual donors and also the sponsors who've allowed us to do that. It makes a difference, and we do want to say a big thanks. Amaya is over on our court to the left. She's warming up. She's going to take on 2-seed Alexandra Herrera. The big talking point for me this week is, can Herrera do a three-peat? She won in Vero Beach.
Yes.
She won in Boston,
yes,
even more convincingly, but then went to Mexican Nationals and did not play well. Went to Pan Ams, did not play well. And for me, I thought, well, maybe a little bit of battle fatigue going on here. Can she regroup? Can she come here and take out world number 1 again? We'll find out. Assuming they both get there.
I was going to say, they both have to get there to begin with. Well, and was it a little bit of a letdown for Herrera? We know when you beat the number 1, or you beat somebody that you've tried really hard, sometimes it's hard to reach that peak again. It's mentally. Oh.
And there it is. Vargas takes it. It was a tight match, but Vargas in the tiebreaker went back to drive serving. And, you know, if we take a look at some of the statistics, Sandy, we look at the 3-shot rallies, and it was Vargas with 9 in this tiebreaker compared to just 4 from Rodriguez. If we look at game 2, it was very much Rodriguez who won the 3-shot rallies And as a consequence, we could argue that that was the difference in that tiebreaker. So congratulations to Maria Jose Vargas. She did what she was supposed to do and advanced to the quarterfinal. A great effort from Rodriguez taking it to a tiebreaker, but Rodriguez marches on. Coming up next, it is Amaya Herrera on this court. Don't forget, if you want to, Daily Racquetball streaming Munoz and Mania, which is just started. It's in game 1. We'll be back in a few minutes. My thanks, of course, to JTRB at the controls, Sandy Rios joining me on the mic, and Statman Asher Baghurst with these stats. Thanks so much for watching.